Mr. McElhenney, what do you see as the current challenges facing public education in our state?
Wow, there are so many. If I were to pick one, certainly in the district that I work in and the district that where my children go to school here in Annapolis, I'd have to say it's the opting out issue. It's a very important one. And I just want everyone to know, I believe in high standards. I support formal and informal assessments. Assessing students is how we know they're learning. I'm against opting out. I think students should take the state tests. I can't support anything that takes money away from the school community. I also want to state that I'm opposed to how the Common Core was rolled out. This is an important point because it's a fix-it situation. It was too fast. It didn't allow for adequate professional development for our staff. The tests themselves are poorly designed and developmentally inappropriate. The state needs to do a much better job when designing these tests. Thank you.
Mr. Kleinberg?
After researching the issues, we decided to opt our kids out last year. We proudly displayed a sign on our lawn for months that says, less testing, more teaching, in order to support our teachers and our children. It was stolen once, but we put another one right back up. Our reason for opting out is because we do not agree with the federal interference in our local education. We moved here for the schools. While there are districts on Long Island that are struggling and need assistance, we're not one of them. And we view the Common Core curriculum as a step down from what our district's able to provide for the kids education-wise. My oldest daughter was not doing Common Core when she was in 2nd and 3rd grade, and there's a huge difference. We have boxes and boxes of projects, reports, experiments, poems, scale models from her elementary days. Sadly, for our youngest daughter, not much other than packets and tests. And as we've learned through research, constant tests and packets, it's not an appropriate or effective method for a child that age to develop the necessary academic skills needed for their later years.
Mrs. Gorin?
After spending the last year researching the issue, speaking to educators, parents, as well as traveling to Albany 5 times since November, I have come to the conclusion that the governor is inappropriate, or a bully, as the word that I've heard him called several times by different people, who is using our children for pawns in his own financial and political gain. The standardized tests are detrimental and harmful to our children in our schools. These tests capture only a small part about what is really important, especially since the governor said that the tests are meaningless and purely to test teachers and principals. What about the arts? What about music? What about social studies, for example? Schools have become less engaging and creative, and the teaching profession as well has become scripted. Teachers who love teaching will teach children who love learning. The situation that we're in right now, the teachers' hands are tied, the creativity is stopping, the projects are stopping, and we need to bring that back. Thank you.
Mr. Montalvo?
The concept of raising academic standards for our children is not new for our district. We have traditionally been a high-achieving district with a very strong curriculum. The debates have come with the way Common Core was implemented, such as the teacher evaluations, the length and content of the tests, and not getting enough information from the state. A major concern has been the pressure being placed on our teachers and students. As a district, we must consistently evaluate our curriculum and work towards the answers and solutions to the problems that have come along with the Common Core. Finding the solutions will alleviate the pressure on our teachers and students as we adhere to state mandates. Thank you.